Yesterday, the public got its first look at the whistleblower complaint detailing very serious allegations against President Trump and the White House. The complaint centers on Trump's July 25th phone call with Ukraine's president. Well, on that call, Trump asked the leader to dig up dirt on the potential 2020 opponent, Joe Biden, and Biden's son, Hunter. Now, the complaint not only sheds more light on the details of the call, but also of efforts by the White House officials to lock down all records of the call. Jessica Schneider reports.
Tonight, allegations of a White House cover-up as details of a whistleblower's complaint are revealed.
Thank you very much. It's a good
Among the key allegations, not only did President Trump seek Ukraine's help and interference in his 2020 re-election campaign, but the White House subsequently took steps to keep it quiet. The 7-page, now declassified complaint says after the president's July 25th phone call with Ukrainian President Zelensky, in which Trump pressed the Ukrainian leader to investigate Biden and his son, the whistleblower learned from multiple U.S. officials that senior White House officials had intervened to lock down all records of the phone call. White House officials told me they were directed by White House lawyers to remove the electronic transcript from the computer system in which such transcripts are typically stored for coordination, finalization, and distribution to cabinet-level officials. Instead, the transcript was loaded into a separate electronic system that is otherwise used to store and handle classified information of an especially sensitive nature. The whistleblower saying that move underscored to me that White House officials understood the gravity of what had transpired on the call because of their belief that they had witnessed the president abuse his office for personal gain. And the whistleblower, also disclosing officials, said this was not the first time that a presidential transcript was placed into a separate electronic system.
I think the whistleblower did the right thing. I think he followed the law every step of the way.
Tonight, the acting director of national intelligence under fire for not sharing the August 12th complaint with Congress within 7 days, a move Democrats say was mandated by law. McGuire, who called the situation unprecedented, consulted with the White House counsel and the Justice Department first, concerned Mr. Trump's call with the Ukrainian president was covered by executive privilege.
Why you chose to go to a department led by a man, Bill Barr, who himself is implicated in the complaint and believes that he exists to serve the interest of the president, not the office itself, mind you.
We consulted with the White House counsel's office, and we're advised that much of the information in the complaint was, in fact, subject to executive privilege, a privilege that I do not have the authority to waive.
Republicans lashed out at Democrats who questioned McGuire's integrity.
They've accused you of breaking the law.
I am not political. I am not partisan.
Republicans are also trying to question the credibility of the whistleblower.
On page 1, the complaint reads, quote, "I was not a direct witness to most of the events described." This seems like a very important line to look into.
McGuire explained he does not know the identity of the whistleblower, and no one within the White House or the Justice Department have asked him to disclose the identity.
Did the President of the United States ask you to find out the identity of the whistleblower?
I can tell you emphatically, no.
But one Republican did call out the president for his phone call with Ukraine's president.
I want to say to the president, this is not okay. That conversation is not okay. And I think it's disappointing to the American public when they read the transcript.
Attorney General William Barr was mentioned in the July 25th phone call. Now there are questions about how Barr's Justice Department handled the whistleblower's complaint. Well, also under the scrutiny, the DOJ's decision not to open a full-blown criminal investigation into potential campaign finance violations.